Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the happy hour. Hello, my name is Pete Johns, and for the next hour, you and I will be hanging out here, playing some tunes, having some fun, and just having a good old time here on a Sunday afternoon or a Saturday night or Saturday evening, wherever you are in this great big blue marble of ours. I hope you are having a good one and ready to just chuck into some randomness. Yeah, I decided to just do a bunch of songs. Some songs that I like, some songs that I like to play, and hopefully some songs that you will dig as well. So we're going to dive in with this first one. And actually, let me just double check something. Let me just check that my audio, I didn't do an audio check before this one. You can tell I'm being very slack in my old age here. Okay, we're good. We're using the right audio here. I'll say good day to the folks who are here live in just a jiffy, but we're going to kick off. We're going to jump over to New York City, United States of America, a little band by the name of The Strokes, and this is their song called Last Night. 2, 3, 4. Last night, she said, oh baby, don't feel so down when I turn me off, when I feel left out. So I turn around, oh baby, don't care no more. I know this for sure. I'm walking out that door. Well, I've been in town for just about 15 minutes now. Oh, baby, don't feel so down. And I don't know why I keep walking for miles. But the people, they don't understand. No, the girlfriends, they can't understand. Oh, your grandsons, they won't understand. On top of this, I ain't never gonna understand. Last night, she said, oh baby, don't feel so down. And it turned me off when I feel left out. So what'd you do? Well, I turned right around. Oh, baby, gonna be alright. It was a great big lie, and I left that night, yeah. Oh, people, they don't understand. Girlfriends, they don't understand. In spaceships, they won't understand. And me, I ain't never gonna understand. Last night, she said to me, oh baby, I feel so down. She had turned me off when I feel left out. So I turned around. Oh, little girl, I don't care no more. I know this for sure. I'm walking out that door, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is a little Strokes, a little country and western style there of the Strokes. I like to shake things up and change it up a bit when we play a cover song. Yeah, a little bit of a different take on the tune. Yeah, best part of Pete's show is we learn we learn songs apart, and that's the thing. I like playing acoustic songs, and we'll play a few very acousticy songs. But I kind of dig playing songs that have absolutely no right being acoustic songs and just chucking them on the acoustic. G'day to everyone. Hello. Hope you are well. Hello, Mark Bro. Hello, Thomas Christ. Hello, Bleeding Red Beats. I saw an Angela Sinclair sneak in before. G'day, Semtex Cow. G'day, Ashley. HM Garage Band Covers. Yes, as Thomas says there, donations always appreciated, never expected. There's the Commonwealth Bank, who I bank with. Just another thing for the checklist of how to dox Pete. Yes, I bank with the Commonwealth Bank, so you can use that. They have this hold music, and I've had to call them a few times recently. And it's this woman with this very saccharine voice. It's like every 30 seconds she goes, "We appreciate you waiting on hold." And I'm like, "We appreciate." And I'm like, if you say appreciate one more time. Anyway, g'day to Third Person Productions, Joe and Barry Glenn, hello to you. And we are doing just a random assortment of songs here today. A bit of 90s, little 80s thrown in there, maybe a couple of originals. But if you have requests, I'm always willing to take a request. I'll give anything a go today. How about that? You throw a song out there and I'll try and play it. Gee, that's not dangerous. I'm drinking the Pirate Life Italian Lager, the Lager Italiana here today. My family are all learning Italian at the moment. I went out there for the pre-show, just to say, the pre-show, it's before the show, to say hello and goodbye for doing the show. And they were all doing Duolingo and learning and just really complicated stuff. I'm on like level 3 and they're on level 1,000,000. So cheers, everybody. That's a good drop. A good drop of lager. Let's play something. Oh, thank you, Joe and Barry Glenn. Much appreciated. The $6.99. Yes, and I know. Look, happy Halloween to those who celebrate. To those who acknowledge Halloween. I'm bucking the trend here today. Not doing a Halloween show, but tomorrow's Your Music Live will have a definite spooky element, so you can look forward to that one. We've called it Your Music Undead, just because fun. All right, let's play this tune. This is from Stone Temple, Mother Lovin' Pilots. 2, 3, 4. And I feel the time's a ways to go. So where you going to tomorrow? And I see that these are the lives to come. Would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone. And I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see that these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I feel it, and she feels it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dog began to smell her. Well, she smelled alone. Well, the dog can find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. Find out, to find out. To find out, well, the dogs to find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. to find it, to find it, to find it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dog began to smell her. Well, you smell it low, yeah. Well, the dogs can find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find out, to find out, to find out. Well, the dog can find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find out, to find out, to find out. To find out. Oh yeah, a little bit of Stone Temple Pilots, love it. Thank you, the Semtex Cow, Bleeding Red Beats, all the dogs, hashtag all the dogs. Thanks TCBRBAS, Mark B, Jade D, JD. Okay. Hello to Mum and Dad. I think I saw Mum and Dad chiming in there earlier, and the Mix Club. Mix Club, get the have you been hit with the Cove? See, the Cove's still around. I started this show because of the Cove, back in the day, because we were all locked down, and 3.5 years later, people still be getting it. So yeah, protect yourself, folks. Look after yourselves. Social distancing is still not a bad thing, right? Stone Temple Pilots get your motor running, get out on the highway. Would you play Anxiety, please? I sure will. Yeah, let's play Anxiety. You know what? It is the end of Mental Health Awareness Month, and yeah, look, I wasn't going to mention it to bring everyone down. Shingles. See, shingles. Yeah, I have heard that's another one that is a shocker. As Nate says here, yeah, I've many sources. Matthew Perry of Friends fame. Yeah, I don't know the Friends theme, unfortunately, as a tribute, but yeah, like Matthew Perry, someone who suffered from drug addiction and mental health challenges for all of his apparently life. Again, that's I don't have the details on that, but it's been reported that way. And these days, when they report things, they're usually right. Very rarely do we have those hoax things anymore. So this is a song about anxiety. So if you're feeling that there's nowhere to go, just remember, anxiety is just a dickhead that lives in your head, and you don't have to listen to it. 2, 3, 4. You say the time for hope is gone and there is nothing left to comfort in the end. You say even when you're feeling good that something else will come around the bend. And I'm always thinking, always trying to hold on. And I always fear that something else will go wrong. It's wrong. You say even when there's good things happening, the party will be at an end real soon. You say you might be happy now, but I've a million ways to open up the wound. And I'm always hurting, always trying to hang on. And it's hard to say this feeling might be wrong, and it might be in my head, but my heart is racing and I'm scared. And I take a breath and try to say, you're not real, you are just anxiety. You say you might as well just settle in. You never get away from me, that's the deal. You say you're stuck with me forever. This will always be the way you're gonna feel. But I don't believe you. I can still carry on, and I realize now this feeling, it is just wrong, and I know it's in my head, and my heart is stronger, I'm not scared. And I take a breath and know it's me. I'm not you, you are just anxiety. I'm gonna stay, but you're gonna walk away. I'm gonna stay, but you're gonna walk right out the door. I'm gonna stay, but you're gonna walk away. I'm gonna stay, but you're gonna walk. I know I say it every time I play that song, but I hate the fact that so many people can completely relate to the lyrics of that one. Yeah, exactly. I know. There's something about us, creative types, that overthinkers get up in our own head. We tend to suffer from a bit of GAD. I'm going to start calling it GAD. Instead of generalized anxiety disorder, which sounds a bit crap, I'm going to say GAD. How's your GAD going? I've got my GAD under control, bro. G'day to Cookie. Thank you for dropping on by. It's Mr. Brad Example, my favourite Pete song. Oh, thank you, Brad. Appreciate you, buddy. Always good to see a bit of Brad Example in the chat. We've got a friend over there on the Twitch. Yeah, I do stream to Twitch, believe it or not. Thank you, Angela Sinclair. Yeah, there you go. That can be the tribute, because anyone who's suffered from mental illness, mental health. By the way, huge shout out to everyone who has supported me while I've been walking. So for the whole month of October, and we've still got 3 days to go, folks. You can still jump on the bandwagon. Yeah, I've been walking all month. I'm nearly up to 300 kilometres in the month of October, and we've raised over $600 to go to the Black Dog Institute, who here in Australia help folks who are struggling with mental health. And I told the story during some of the videos, but one of the resources they have is a book called The Black Dog, and it talks about the metaphor of depression and anxiety basically being this black dog that hangs over you, and you got to learn to pat your dog and to look after your dog, because it's not something that goes away. It goes away temporarily, but it doesn't go away for good. So it's one of those things. That's why I say I'm going to stay, but you're going to walk away. It's like you're just pushing it away. Anxiety, if you recognise it. Thing is, if you live in denial, you don't want to live in a river in Egypt, because then you're living in denial. Then you won't be able to get past it. Let's go happy, shall we? Let's go to I know there's a lot of schnit going on around, but let's do something more dog themed. I should totally do a dog theme show. How How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope thy beard doesn't get knocked off. Let's play a Vance Joy song. One, two, three, four. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. You see, there's this movie that I think you like. A guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelves. Ah, ooh, ooh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away from the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. The closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running up to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the word wrong. Yeah, I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. A little bit of Vance Joy out of Australia town. Yeah, I love a bit of Vance Joy. I think it's hello Chuck 50. I think it's a good choice. Acoustic, something you really. Yeah, look, I love playing acoustic guitar. I love listening to acoustic guitar and playing acoustic guitar and recording acoustic guitar. I sound like Bubba from Forrest Gump. I love Maton guitars. I love Martin guitars. I love Taylor guitars. You can have guitar jams. You can have guitar songs. You can have guitar cases. You can have guitar picks. You can have guitar tuners. Yeah. Was that a not offensive enough voice? I don't do voices, so yeah, you have to bear with me. If I haven't said g'day to you, it's not because I don't love you; it's that I haven't seen you yet. So hello to everyone. Thank you all for being here on a cold acre. I saw you slide on in there. Yes, shrimp. Throw another shrimp on the barbie. Side note, we don't. I know I have to educate. I feel it's my duty, my God-given right. No, my duty to educate folks about Australianisms and yeah, nice American. I know, right? Nice American accent. So we do not drink Foster's beer. We drink delicious beers like Pirate Life and Cooper's and other like delicious beers. We do not throw shrimp on the barbie. We don't ride kangaroos to school. In fact, I haven't seen a kangaroo in years unless you go up into the bush. You don't see kangaroos. They don't live in the cities. And it's pronounced Melbourne for some reason, for reasons unbeknownst to me. It's not Melbourne or Melbourne. It's Melbourne and Brisbane. Because apparently we have a problem with our vowels. All right. G'day, the real honest truth. Thank you. Appreciate you. From the UK, up late in the UK over there. Hope you're having a good time. Do I have any? Yeah, you know what? I've got a UK artist here, so let's bring this up the list to play this one because I really dig this song, and it's by a band by the name of The Verve. So this goes out to all my friends over in the other side of the world. All this talk of getting old, it's getting me down, my love. Like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown this time I'm coming down. And I hope you're thinking of me as you lay down on your side. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse. And I know I'll see your face again. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. But I know I'm on a losing streak, 'cause I passed down my old street. And if you want a show, just let me know and I'll sing in your ear again. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. 'Cause baby, ooh, if heaven calls, I'm coming too, just like you said. If you leave my life, I'm better off dead. All this talk of getting old is getting me down, my love. Like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown this time I'm coming down. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. 'Cause baby, ooh, if heaven calls, I'm coming too, just like you said. If you leave my life, I'm better off dead. But if you want a show, just let me know and I'll sing in your ear again. Now the drugs don't work, they just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. Yeah, I know I'll see your face again. Yeah, I know I'll see your face again. Never coming down now, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Never coming down no more. Yes, the Verve, the drugs don't work. Is it? Yeah, is it Richard Ashcroft? Is that the name of his the lead singer? The Verve. Love a bit of Verve. Yeah, it's always a popular tune to play. If you're out busking and you can't think of something to play, I reckon go with the Verve. You can't go wrong. All right. He's got a lot of love in the UK. Yeah, a lot of good UK artists out there, aren't there? Including is this next artist the UK as well? Are we going to go back to back? I don't know. Tell me. Let's do a little guess the name of the art. Yeah, hit the like button. Thank you, Mark Barreau. Hit the like button. Feel free to donate. Donate to either me or donate to the walk. Either way, you're supporting me and indirectly me because you're supporting all Australians suffering with mental health. Folks like Jade Star are awesome because they are donating to the cause. Appreciate you big time. It does help. It really does help out as a full-time YouTuber and content creator. I'm not going to beg, but I'm going to appreciate you. As we always say, we always appreciate, never expect. And if you don't have the means, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and donate if you do have the means. If you don't, that's also cool. You can support me by I'm sorry, I was just checking. Getting distracted there. I was just checking to make sure there were no PayPals. There was Ashley HM has given a donation via PayPal. So thank you to Ashley, who I saw here in the chat earlier. Let's do a bit of a game. Let's do a guessing game. Have a quick drink. Let's see if you can guess the artist and name of this track. Let's see who gets it first. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I feel I got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life, for I toss and turn. I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you more than a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. Need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy can give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, oh, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I loved you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, oh, tainted love, whoa, tainted love, whoa, tainted love, whoa. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Oh. There you go. Who got it? Who got the song? It was indeed Tainted Love. Oh, Tainted Love, the real honest truth. Who got it first though? Soft Cell, Semtex Cow, Cold Acre went SC, he went the little bit. Tainted Love, Mark Bro, I reckon, was up there. Yeah, very good stuff. You know what a lager is? Do I know what a lager is? Oh mate, I used to know more about beer. And the beer brewing process. It's to do with the hops and the barley and the different types they do, and lagers are like filtered or something. So no, I should do. There you go. Is Thomas? Hello, Gregor O'Sullivan, by the way. If you missed Greg, he was on Jade's show being interviewed on Friday morning or Thursday night, depending where you are in the world. This was originally by Gloria Jones back in the 70s. Soft Cell version was a cover. There you go. So many songs are covers. My favourite version, Imelda May. The Living End. Does anyone know The Living End, the band out of Australia here? Heavy beer, pint of beer. Does anyone know the band Living End? So they did a version of that song, which was really cool. A really good version of Tainted Love, because they've got like the big double bass and Chris Chaney on guitar and really, really cool. Go look it up. Living End, Tainted Love. You'll dig it. And they actually did that for a compilation that was called Chain Spotting, like a compilation CD from back in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was very cool. The Living End song, they do have a song called Monday That Rules. They have a heap of, Chris Chaney from The Living End is amazing. Go check if you want to. From here on in, it was really good. Save the Day, West End Riot, All Torn Down. Maybe I should play a Living End tune. Since we're going off, since we're being random anyway, why don't we just mix it up here and play a Living End song? Let's play Prisoner of Society. Well, we don't need no one. Let's play it up here. All right, this is something I've been playing for a long time, and I wasn't planning to. This is a Living End, Prisoner of Society. Well, we don't need no one to tell us what to do. Yes, we're on our way, and then there's nothing you can do. We don't need no one like you to tell us what to do. We don't refer to the past and show them what we've done. The generation gap means the war is never won. The past is in your head, the future's in our hands. 'Cause I'm a brat and I hate everything and I talk back. 'Cause you're not listening to anything you say. And if you count till 3, you'll see there's not an urgency. You'll see I'm not the enemy, just a prisoner of society. Really not good at that one. Let's try this one instead. I don't have all the words. I'm not doing the Living End too much justice here. I see the city and it isn't what it used to be. 1,000,000 houses going up and down in front of me. No time to let the concrete set before it's broken up again. Don't care if it's historic, don't really care at all. A hidden landscape on the brink of a development. A protest rallies never satisfied with development. Both striving for a perfect world, each having their own opinion. And so the city grows, it grows on and on. All torn down, all torn down, all torn down. I see the city and it's grown into a big machine. The streets are free freeways and the parks are just a memory. No time to let the concrete set, for it's broken up again. Don't care if it's historic, don't really care at all. Hold on down, hold on down, hold on down. Oh dear! Again, when I walked out before to talk to the family, and they were doing Italian, I also said, "Oh man, this spring it needed antihistamine because you can hear the voice and it's got that craggliness to it at the moment." So there you go. You get two halves of living end tunes. Yeah, good suggestion there. Thank you for the. I saw that donation pop up, and I'm like, yes, I think you're right. I think we do need to switch it up and play All Torn Down instead. But yeah, cool band. Go check out The Living End if you haven't already, because they're amazing. A great band. It's a song that you introduced me to. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go back to something. Should we have a little mellow time here now? I've got a few mellow songs to play for you. This one's, we're talking about, so poor Rhett, who has the shingles, was it? Oh, that's rough. I hear that's just awful. All of our, not thoughts and prayers are with you, but all of our empathy and sympathy and encouragement, motivation. I'm sending you vibes, man. But this is a song that I wrote right back at after the first week of the big P word, the big C-word. Yeah, I was just sitting there, and these sort of four chords came, and I just sort of wrote down. It's one of those rare times where a song kind of writes itself through you. And I know a lot of people dig this because, again, a lot of people could relate to this at the time. And I don't often play it on guitar, but I'm gonna give it a crack here today. Things aren't the same, everything's changed. Even the sun doesn't seem as bright today. When will it end? When can we leave? Right now I'd settle for a small reprieve. It's been a week, feels like a year. I'm doing okay, but you're not near. Are you okay? Do you feel fine? How are you finding things in this new design? Don't know how long it's gonna last, but like everything, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. A short little song that I ended up putting as the second to last track on my album called Maybe, my EP in fact, called Maybe. And originally was going to call that EP Mayhem, and then I realised that, like, no, we need some positivity around that time. So we called it Maybe. Yeah, this too shall pass like a bad case of the runs. But tell you what, Mark, your dad jokes are getting next level cool. I think since you became a papa, since you became a granddad, you get the double dad. You get the dad jokes and the granddad jokes, and you can just double that stuff up. And I love it. Love it a lot. All right, let's have a drink. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, if you go to petejohns.com, that will redirect you to my artist page on Songwhip, which will give you everything. I'm going to play a song that I've been playing since 1995 when I first started learning how to play songs on guitar. And this was a popular song then. Many of you will know it. If you know your Pearl Jam, it's a bit of a deeper cut than the standard stuff, but it's one of my favourite songs. It's also got one of the longest titles in the history of the band Pearl Jam and pretty much of grunge and rock music at the time. I'll see if you recognise Your Face or this song. I seem to recognize your face, haunting, familiar yet I can't seem to place it. Can I find the candle of thought to light your name? Lifetimes are catching up with me. All these changes taken place. I wish I'd seen the place, but no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. I swear I recognize your breath. Memories like fingerprints are slowly erasing me who couldn't recall, for I'm not my father. It's hard when you're stuck upon the shelf. I'll change by not changing at all. Small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. I just wanna scream, hello. My God, it's been so long. Never dreamed you'd return, but now here you are, and here I am. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade. Yes, Elderly Woman Behind the Counter in a Small Town is the name of that song from Versus, the Pearl Jam album from 1993, which means, yes, it was 30 years ago. That's rough. Got quite a bit of radio play in the US back in the day, still does on the alt-rock stations. I guess that makes it a shallow cut. Yeah, there you go. So there's the hits, there's the shallow cuts, and then there's the deep cuts. Which all sounds a bit inappropriate. I then went on to, oops, I've put the thing back up. I then went on to write a similar song about 25 years later. I wrote a song that was part of my album called Selfish Aware. Again, you can get all my gear over at petejohns.com. Probably one of the first ever songs I heard on the radio. There you go. Oh yeah, it's a busking goodness, because I mean, can you go past G, C suspended, D? It's gold. It's so easy to play. You can rock those vocals. You can hit those high notes that sound higher than they are. By the way, they're not actually that far out of my range, which is good. But yeah, very very cool. That and Black. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my wife only started dating me when she first heard me play and sing Black by Pearl Jam. So I have Pearl Jam to thank for my marriage and my children. So yeah, I then went on to write this song that uses a very similar chord progression, and I like this one. It's one of my more controversial songs, only because some people miss the point of this. Their opinion is that this song is telling them that they're not allowed to have an opinion. But it's absolutely the opposite of that. Of course, you're allowed to have your opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it doesn't suck. Doesn't mean that there's no consequences for having an opinion. So have any opinion on anything you want. You may think that mentally unstable people should have as many automatic weapons as they want to be able to walk into places and shoot the place up. But I don't. That's my opinion, and that's your opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. This is called your opinion. 2, 3, 4. Everybody talks too much. They like to hear the sound of their own voice echoing across the room, but it don't mean much when it's nothing more than your opinion. Everybody shouts out loud when there's emotion, but it doesn't mean a lot to anybody listening. Getting up on your high horse, making sure we all know your opinion. You have the right to say whatever you want. Let's go under a gag order. You have the freedom to express, but there are consequences to everything, so don't look so shocked when I call you on your should it be something that I need to say. Let me explain it to you in one more way. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And that's some physics for you, friends. You have the right to think whatever you feel. You have the freedom to be a tool or listen to Tool. But when I call you out on your BS, don't be surprised. Now it's time to quiet down. Shh. We're sick of listening to the same old clowns, restating what they said the last time around. I think we're done with your opinion. There's consequences to your opinion. Already told us your opinion. It might be wrong, but it's your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Thank you, Pearl Jam, for letting me borrow, steal, and do whatever I want with your chord progression. 25 years later. And you know what? I say that jokingly, joshingly, kinda, except that, yeah, there's only 12 notes. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's 12 semitones in the Western scale. So, yeah. Opinions are like booty holes. Everyone's got one. Yeah. Everyone's got one, and some people don't think they stink, no matter how much other people point at it and say it does. Yes. Oh, okay. There was a cool joke in there. Anyway, it's not right. All right. Cheers, everybody. Mm. We're coming into summertime here in Australia. It means it's getting hot. We're gonna have to start getting the air conditioner on when we're doing these shows. What have we got here? What have I lined up here to finish up with? Let's play this one, then that one. yeah, let's just play a little bit of something fun to finish ourselves off with here. We've got 2 more songs to go, and we've got like 6 minutes. Yeah, we'll do this. This is a song about not much in particular, about rainbows, I guess. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So I've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Get some frogs and rainbows in the chat. Who said that every wish, and banjos, would be heard and answered? Wished on a morning star. Somebody thought of that, someone believed him. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing and keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Oh, Kermit, it's me, Big Bird. No, wrong voice. Are these the sweet sounds that called the young sailors? I think they are one and the same. There you go, that's Ernie. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something I'm supposed to be, oh bird. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yes, I am Kermit the Frog, and I don't do voices. This is why I don't try to do voices. I don't do, number one, I'm the Count. I should have done a Count impression because it's like the, it's, hello, wait, okay. All right. Oh, Kermie. There you go. Yeah. Hiya, oh, Kermie. Frog's legs. Yeah, no, I've never had the frog's legs. I've never had this. And look, I don't know how actually accurate it is. That I know that they are a French dish, like frog's legs and snails exist, like escargot. But I don't know how often. Folks may be able to tell me. I know that there's some French Canadian folks here around, but yeah, I don't know how actually often, as a French person, you just eat it. Like, again, it's probably like the whole kangaroo, crocodile, emu thing. Yes, you can buy and cook and eat those things, but Australians aren't exactly living on them every day. We normally just eat regular stuff. All right. The Muppets do indeed rule. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here tonight. I appreciate you. Muppet movie 1979, 44 years ago. Saw it in the cinema. Baby cow, 7 years old. I reckon I saw a Muppet. I reckon Muppets, one of the Muppet movies was one of the first I saw at the movies back in the day. I know, those poor frogs in wheelchairs. Not cool. I want to hear something funny. You know how Big Bird used to be able to see Mr. Snuffleupagus, but no one else could? And everyone Big Bird would see him, and then everyone would come, and they question. Apparently, about 5 years or 10 years ago, they were like, "That's actually really damaging and psychoactively, no, like for the psychology of children, because it's basically saying if you tell an adult something that's happening, they're just going to not believe you." So they quickly just changed it, and suddenly Mr. Snuffleupagus could be seen by all the adults in Sesame Street because they were like, "This is sending a very bad message to young children." That yeah, and I'm like, at the time I was like, "But isn't he just an imaginary friend?" And then you watch some of the clips, and you're like, "Oh my god, yeah, this Big Bird, who's apparently a child." In the Sesame Street world, was saying, "Hey, I'm seeing this person and they're saying this," and then the adults were like, "No, you're a liar. You're not. It's not happening." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, fair enough." So now Mr. Snuffleupagus can be seen by all. All right. Speaking of G major, it is closing time of the happy hour here, and you don't have to go home. And you can stay here, but it'll just turn into the lobby for tomorrow's Your Music Live. So you're welcome to stay there. But it is indeed closing time here on this week's show. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And I know who I want to take me home. And I know who I want to take me home. And I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places where you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Jelly bean? Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings. And yeah, I know who I want to take me home. And I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places where you will be from. One more time. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Yeah, I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning. And that is indeed going to do it for yet another happy hour is in the can. We have not missed a week since March 2020, and it is now October 2023. I don't know. I'm not proud of a lot of things. I'm not a big-headed, big-noting kind of guy. I'm usually generally humble, but To me, that's a pretty bloody good effort. And I like to think that, we've got Thomas Christ and Jade Starr doing live shows as well. You've had, for the last year, 2 years, you've had this like really cool Saturday night, Sunday morning, afternoon place to hang out and just chill and have a good time and forget about all the troubles of the world until Johns comes and reminds you of them. There you go, a bit of dedication. Crowing time. Well, yeah, now it's hockey and cricket time. Time to go watch some sport on a Sunday afternoon. Maybe crack another tinny. Go drink some Fosters, chuck some shrimp on the barbie, jump on my kangaroo, and ride down to the cricket field where I'm gonna score a ton. I don't know. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Thank you, Jade, Barry, Joe, Nate, Jenny, Genevieve, Thomas Cries, Mum and Dad, Angela, Semtex, Cow, Bleeding, Red Beats, anyone that I have missed, I am sorry. Ashley HM, cheers to you. Cole Decker, hope you are doing good. And I reckon I've covered you. I reckon I got everyone. So hang around, because tomorrow's we've got Your Music Live, and it's going to be our spooky Your Music Undead edition, which is always a lot of fun. So we've got a handful. The whole show won't be spooky times, but we've got a handful of Halloweeny stuff. We're doing a big block of Halloween at the start, and then we've got a bunch of cool indie tunes as well. Thanks everyone. If you would mind wiping your feet and sticking your thumbs up on the way out, always appreciated, because it helps out. And yeah, we'll be back again next week. What we'll be playing, nobody knows. I don't even know yet. I hope you enjoyed just a random assortment of very, very varying and different shit. I mean, we went Rainbow Connection to Pearl Jam to my stuff to, yeah, it was all over the shop, which is always fun. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for the Your Music Undead special edition. And as we say, and have been saying at the end of these shows for nigh on 3.5 years now, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you real soon here on Studio Live today. Bye for now.